Oh. I gotta do this, deplete her fatigue bar, and then I'm gonna go on the striker and max him out. We've got 2 characters ready for Noblest Code today, so big progress. The Lancer and the Striker are gonna take probably a few weeks. Do this quick. Alright, how are you? PGR's been broken all day. They finally just fixed it like an hour ago. It's been broken for almost a day straight. They, like, screwed something up. See, what was that I just got? Got an epic. It's probably like one of those synergy items. It's like crap on its own. It's like roguelike. This cap is really fun. I really like how they give you a lot more build diversity than just stacking a ton of damage. There's like lots of different stuff you can do. A lot more fun than it used to be. You should just be stacking damage all the time. Like, my monk doesn't do like crazy damage or anything yet, but he has like something that makes it if I do the motion command instead of the hotkey bar, which I get by default because I play on controller. His cooldown decreases. And he also shocks everything, so you can deplete the damage bar, neutralization bar really fast. Is that out yet? I pre-registered for that game. I pre-registered for it. I don't think it's out yet, though. Looks alright. Doesn't really look like it really stands out either. At least it's not turn-based. At least it's not turn-based. It doesn't look spectacular. It looks okay. I'm not seeing when it releases. I'm looking at it right now on my phone. I'll try it. I'll try it, I guess. Probably won't like it. This is going fast, but I'm getting absolutely nothing. One epic drop, and one rift. That's it. I don't feel like doing the full bar today. I'm doing the express today, so I kind of want to play some other stuff. And I get to do Lobla's code at reset, so hopefully I get something halfway decent. Okay, got another rift. Something good in here. This puzzle was actually the fastest one you can get. Get anything. Scam. What a scam. No epics at all. Okay, is this like not registering? It's played like 3 Dynasty Warriors tracks in a row. Shuffle on this thing like just decides to not work sometimes. I have over 1,000 videos in this playlist. There's no way to play 3 Dynasty Warriors 8 songs in a row. What are the odds of that? Come on, load. YouTube's so fucking slow. Good. Give me this track. That's a good start. Wow, 3 riffs today. 3 riffs. Hasn't really given me anything. Okay, I kind of just want to be done with this character. Come on, got 2 more to go through. Get Striker to 110, and then Try to get the skirmisher anything resembling a good item. He's had terrible luck. Poor guy, he's got nothing but junk. He hasn't gotten anything good. My boy is struggling. The game's not wanting to give him anything. There's gonna be a pity box in like 2 days, so probably get him something from there. Just use rental gear for now. He's not really getting any luck whatsoever. He's getting the worst stuff. Something. Probably don't need that though. I'm looking for the accelerator. Alright, no fatigue pots today. I'm not gonna bother. So, done with this character. 2 out of 4. Oh, I forgot to do this, huh? That's not good. I forgot about this. To reset this until it gives me, like, disassemble or something. General chat, that's easy. Flash is really annoying me. Ranger is standing there. That covers it mostly. Okay. We can do a repair equipment. Never mind, I can't. I want to go back into a dungeon. I don't want to waste my pod. Give me something I can actually do. Come on, game. Please try again later, my ass. Come on. He really wants me to go back in, huh? Track here. I can't really repair equipment right now. Oh, I already got it. Good. Crisis averted. What's that epic I got? That's pretty trash. Yeah, bad luck today. Oh, I got an epic. Never mind, what's this? Fodder. It's fodder is all it is. Fodder's not inherently bad right now. Gonna put this on her. 300 crystals. Should be close to getting a pity. There's no more endless RNG in this game. You can, at least this stuff, basic fixed option items, you can always get them as long as you keep playing. Which is why I came back, because it used to be you could just play forever and get nothing. That got really old, really fast. And now it feels like you actually play the game and you get rewarded for it. You just get screwed over constantly. I got really tired. That's what drove me away from this game. It's much better now. Have so much health. Die. Fuck. Let's speed this up here. Not dying fast enough. He's weak. It'd be better to just use rental gear on him at this point. He's got a gimmick set right now. He's barely doing any damage. Gives. Turn 20 and it just gets worse every year. It just gets worse and worse every year. They manage to outdo themselves every year. The site just gets worse and worse. It gets worse and worse every year. You can only go downhill from here, because that's how it's been for a while. You know, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how bad this site is now. I'm gonna show you it after I finish this run. It's like the state of this site. A sad state. I wish there was any kind of actual serious competitor. I would move over there in a heartbeat. Fuck this site. that there isn't anything. Nobody puts in an effort to try to beat Google. Just let them be at the top. Yeah, this site is awful. Alright, let me find... Gotta tab out. Let me see. Quick, hold on. Show you just how bad this site is. Like, you're not even gonna believe how stupid this is. Let me find it. This is what's popular on this site right now. Total clickbait video. But look at this. Look at this title. Look at how serious this is in the background. And then Raising Cane's Tenders mukbang. 840k views. How fucking awful this site is now. It's just unbelievable. This is what's popular now. Just straight clickbait. These things don't even have anything in common. Like, got this like true crime thing, and then Raising Cane's mukbang. Like, what? Yeah, I'm sick and tired of this site. I would leave in a heartbeat if there was anything resembling a replacement. There's not. That's my competition. Just trash like that. There's a difference between an actual true crime story and something like that that's just gaming the algorithm to get people to click on it. There's a difference. Plenty of legit true crime videos. Those are very popular right now. A lot of older people like those videos, but that video in particular is just taking advantage of the algorithm. That's the kind of stuff that will appear in the feed, though it's probably unrelated. Alright, whatever, I don't really care. I don't really watch anything on here anymore. I really don't. I mostly just watch, like, high-level gameplay, and I listen to music, like my playlist I have for this, and that's basically it. Like, a lot of the people that I watched, you know, they stopped because they got tired of how bad this site is, too. They all stopped. Or they moved to Twitch, which is, if you can manage to get some kind of following on there, is more lucrative than this. Because it's a lot lower effort. So it's not really possible to be a streamer and a content creator at the same time. It's just too time-consuming. That's why a lot of the big channels, they have editors. They basically just stream. They make, like, very few time-consuming videos. They mostly stream, and then they pay somebody to edit it. And those videos do pretty well. They're enjoyable to a degree. They're not bad videos at all. Yeah, I don't really watch anything on here anymore. I just take care. I just run my channel. That's it. I watch the occasional video, but there's so little on here that interests me anymore. It's hard for me to find anything I want that's not just straight clickbait. And the algorithm, like, really prefers that stuff to show to you. I mostly just want to see raw gameplay. Most of the content I want to watch is on Twitch these days. Speedruns, high-level gameplay and stuff, matches. That's the kind of stuff that I watch. And that kind of content does not really do that well on here in most cases. I gave up on Twitch, yeah. I gave up on Twitch. Really only stream on there when I'm trying to do highlights. If I'm doing, like, sometimes I do speedruns or one-credit attempts or something. I'll stream on there just because I can make the VOD easy, but other than that, I don't really try on there anymore. I've just had shit luck. That's why I have to ask for help for you guys all the time, because I really don't make much of anything. Check this month was under $100. Really say it's gotten corporate. It's just that the algorithm has changed, and it's just one of those things. And you want to make something you actually like, and probably get like around my level of views, or do you want to just game the algorithm? And a lot of people have their hustle. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with doing it. It's not the consumer's fault that the site is broken. Rewards clickbait. It's just, I don't like looking at that stuff myself. It legit like makes me anxious. So I'm not wanting to make that myself. I want to make things that I would want to watch. The kind of content I make is what I used to watch on here when I started. Just like raw, high-level gameplay, like people really talking about the mechanics of games and stuff. Those are the things that I really enjoy watching. I just try to make what I want to watch myself. No, it just kind of happened. And I had a lot of people tell me that I was always, like, born to do this kind of thing. I used to have friends in, like, elementary and middle school and stuff, and they would call to ask me for help on games. I'm obviously very good at it. It's just not good enough for the site to make like a livable wage. But I know I don't discredit my talent. Well, YouTube probably would not have lasted if they didn't get bought by Google. The thing about making a site like this is it costs a ton of money. It had to be like angel funded, or some like billionaire would have to do it. Which is why there's like no competitor. There was Mixer for a while. The problem with Mixer was their marketing department was dumb, and they thought that paying a couple people to force them to stream on there was gonna like bring people over. The problem is it didn't. I'll tell you the Mixer viewership strategy was basically You would go on there to watch the people that got paid to stream on there, and then you would go back to Twitch because literally everything else was on there. I don't know if you guys ever looked at Mixer towards the end, but basically the hierarchy was basically those people that got paid to be on there, and then everybody else had like not even like maybe 5% of viewership. Like, it wasn't working. They spent a lot of money on those people. It would have been wiser. It would have been wiser if they got smaller streamers. I'm not talking about my size. I'm talking about, like, you know, people who pull in at least a couple hundred viewers. Maybe like 200 tops. And if they paid those people a decent wage, and they got a bunch more of them, but they just went for the big streamers who obviously cost millions. They had, like, the Fortnite Ninja guy on there. Like, that had to have cost millions of dollars. And it didn't work. That's the thing. People went on there to watch him, and then they went back to Twitch. It accomplished nothing. They wasted their money. It was a stupid idea. If they had tried to, like, have a little bit more variety in the people that they bought out, like a couple speedrunners, maybe some IRL just chatting people, and then just general like gaming channels like mine. They would have had more success for sure. But they honestly thought that they were going to get... honestly thought that that was going to make them popular. It didn't. I watched it happen. Like, okay, all this is doing is just funneling people to those select few that were lucky enough to get paid, and then they all went back. They all went back to Twitch. Immediately. As soon as their contract was up, they were immediately back on. It's a shame, really. Competition is what makes sites like this actually start to get a little anxious. They have to start stepping things up, but Mixer was just misguided. Yeah, so this is the Japanese voice pack. It has Nobuyuki Hiyama. Mixer had a pretty nice interface too. I like the design of the site. It's just no one really wanted to stream on there. No one really wanted to stream on there, and no one wanted to watch anything on there besides the people who got paid to stream on there. That was it. That was the problem. And they put all their money into like 10 people, which didn't work. There's like lots of sub-communities on Twitch. There's like the retro community. Like, I'm old, so I like watching retro games and stuff. There's like speedrunners and just chatting and like all this kind of stuff. But they just got like 10 people, and they thought that that was honestly gonna save their site. Now, the problem with being a popular speedrunner is that you get typecast into playing that same game forever. And that shit drains your sanity really fast. I remember a couple times he was playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds with his friends, probably having more fun than speedrunning, and he had like 30% of his viewership. There's a couple speedrunners that they're very, very blessed to have communities that will like let them play more than one game, but that's the thing about speedrunning. Especially a game like Mario 64 that's so highly optimized, like getting a new better time in that game is like barely possible at this point. Shit gets really draining. So, I mean, a lot of the popular speedrun games are like Nintendo games. Like first-party Nintendo games, and those games are so popular, they're optimized so much, like getting a good time on them is like really hard. The benefit is that Nintendo fans seem to have like infinite amount of money and they donate a lot and stuff, but definitely hard to break out as a speedrunner, and if you do, you gotta think about your mental health too. Pokemon speedrunning is boring, though. It takes no skill. It's all the same. Like, Pokemon is like the speedrun that like literally anybody can do. It's mostly just the patience and the knowledge of the game. There's like no execution or anything. The execution in those games is basically just getting past the spinners. I don't find them very interesting to watch. It's all basically just the same game. It's not like, you know, this is a Mega Man X track. Like, the speedruns for those games are very different. Even though they're 8 of the same kind of game, they're different enough that people specialize in, like, one or the other. Or, like, maybe a few of them. But, like, Pokemon is just the same thing over and over. I find it really boring to watch. It's probably not, ironically, it's probably still like really stressful to do because there's so much RNG. Sometimes your attacks just miss. It's like ruins the whole run because, you know, it's just a turn-based RPG. It's not like you really have a lot of control over anything. The Pokemon you use and avoiding the spinners and stuff from like your team. That's it. You can have a good run in those games and just get demolished because the RNG doesn't agree with you. I feel like Pokemon speedrunning's been on a bit of a decline lately. Because those games are pretty popular too, so they're optimized. And they're still like at least 2-3 hours long, so there's a lot that has to go right speedrunning those games. That's fine, Sage. I'm just playing this. I'm just chilling right now. Really doing things that most people want to watch. Just having fun, grinding. This game is relaxing for me to play. Fruit McGuffin, yeah, he's a really great guy, and he actually is managing to break the typecasting. He's been doing a lot of non-Yakuza stuff, and he still gets like his viewership doesn't take like that much of a hit, which is very hard to do as a speedrunner. Normally, if you speedrun, people will watch that one game or that one type of game, and they won't watch you for literally anything else. But he's been going all over the place with his speedruns. He's still like getting some success. Like, it's very rare. Speedrunning is kind of a shit way to get partnered, if you ask me. A lot of luck involved. If the people that watch you are like mature enough to realize that, like, hey, playing this same game for 10 hours a day is not healthy. And sometimes you want to take a break or like learn a new game or something. But a lot of people aren't accepting of that. He's definitely very lucky to be in that position. People actually watch him play something else. Yeah, when I started, no one would watch me for anything but Muso, but even less popular stuff like this, I still get views. I don't like to just stick to just one thing. Especially stuff like Muso, which has not been in a good state lately. It's been a lot of shitty games. I just want to play stuff that I enjoy, relax, try new things, new games. I think Siglemic was a good example. Siglemic was like one of the first big speedrunners to get partnered. Like actually make some semblance of money. But you know, he would play like Metroid or something and nobody would watch. People would just come in and complain. It's like, haven't you ever like been tired of playing your favorite game? Like, I got sick of this game. I've had an on and off relationship with this game for like 15 years. I go like a year or two not playing it, and I come back, and then I quit again. I don't quit, but I just stop playing. Like, it's weird to me. Stream culture just like doesn't get it. Like, yeah, I want to just like not play that game for a while. It might pay the bills, but sanity takes a hit. That kind of thing. I've definitely forced myself to play stuff that I didn't really like anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. I stopped. It was being toxic to myself doing that. Like, it's just not worth it. I'll take the hit to the bank account. Moves too much. Here to get educated about the source material of DNF Duel. So I'm a boomer fan of this game. Hey, there we go, 110. Nice. Yeah, I hope they don't suck the fun out of that game. Concerning they haven't like detailed exactly what's in that patch. It's like a NRS game patch. I'm probably not going to play it anymore. They just like take the fun out of it. I don't want them to go too overboard. Keep some of the Kusage in there. Won't completely ruin it. That's more likely to happen because they like to make knee-jerk reactions. People complaining on Twitter and stuff. This boss is annoying, just moves so much. Stay still. Maybe the hitbox is bigger than it seems. Why do you have to move all the way to the side? Alright, so I think I'll take a break from him for now. At this point, it's better to actually finish all the epics because you get master level levels on the epics if you complete all the quests. So I think we're just gonna move to the Lancer so I can play something else. Resets in like 3 hours anyway. We'll hop off this guy. Yeah, he didn't get much of anything, did he? He got no epics at all. He got absolutely nothing. It's horrendous luck today. There's still a couple episodes left, I think. It's actually recommended to not skip them because you get chances at epics, which can help kind of get your build going. And I'm gonna hop off him for now. I think he's made enough progress today. Let's go on the Lancer, who's struggling. He doesn't have any good gear. He doesn't have he doesn't have a sub-equipment, stone, or earrings. It's horrendous luck. Look at all this stuff I got, and none of it is usable. So we're gonna hit up Blockbuster Video here and this fatigue really fast. Try to get him something decent. He's got crap right now. Alright. Back to, what is it called? The forest. Just gonna burn through this on expert. The other two characters are all completely decked out. It's just this guy is struggling really hard. Striker is capable of doing expert already, so he's already got his swap gear. It's mostly just this guy is the one that needs desperate help. Everybody else will be fine after the event ends, but I gotta get him stuff before it ends. The game is not wanting to give this guy any love at all. Just gonna burn through this quick. It's like 16 fatigue run. Yeah. 20 runs of this, about 20 minutes. Probably a little bit more than that if I get any rifts, because that takes a while too. Grab those. Those are pity materials. Hoping I get at least like one rift today with this character. Yeah, this is definitely the one that should have been in duel. They made some questionable roster choices. Very questionable. Hopefully that game gets at least one season. They put the characters that should have been in it in the first place. So I'm still salty about that. I'm actually very invested in this game. I've been playing it since 2008. This game is actually as old as this channel. 17 years old. And I've been playing it for most of its lifespan, on and off. So I'm pretty pissed that they did not put in the characters I wanted. Give me some drops today, game. Have you actually been looking up videos of this game, Bro, or did you actually play it in the past? Are you like actually an old school player of this, or have you just been looking up videos because of the game? I know a lot of people have been doing that. It's been kind of a resurgence in watching content of this because of the fighting game. Oh, you watched mine, yeah. Yeah, I used to play this a lot more. It's a comfort food game for me. It's relaxing. And this update is really good. There's a lot less RNG, way less. Like a manageable amount. This game used to have like the worst RNG ever, and that's why I kind of like stopped playing it. But now it's in a really good spot. You get completely terrible luck like this guy. You can just take the weekly boxes and you can put them on another character and just get exactly what you want. No more endless grinding and it like never drops ever, and you just wonder why you're wasting your time. That's a thing of the past. That's why I came back. I got really sick of that. Wasn't a fun gameplay loop, just getting nothing all the time. God, do you play this too? This is the last thing I'm doing for this on this stream. I'm gonna probably play Streets 4. How goes the grind? Well, I got 2 characters to Noblest Code today, so... But this character is having terrible luck. The game's not wanting to give him anything. So I'm just burning through his fatigue, and I'm gonna play something else. That reset, I get to do Noblest Code with my Rogue and my Monk. So hopefully I get something halfway decent. Getting both of them up to Noblest Code's 16k fame is pretty good. That's a pretty big milestone. It's just this guy is getting just complete junk, so he's struggling. But they have the rental event right now, so as long as I get him stubbed by the end of the month, he'll be fine. How you doing, man? You enjoying the Monster Hunter patch? I haven't even looked at that yet. That game kind of frustrates me, and I've been trying to, like, watch my stress level, so I haven't really wanted to play it. I got donated money for the Spider-Man game, but the port, like, runs like shit on my computer. You can't really play that either. They had the 500 IQ idea to put a big AAA port like that out on Friday, so... Probably not going to be a patch for that until a week from now. A week from last Friday, like the minimum. I played it for like an hour, and then the rest has been tech support. And I'm like, I just don't feel like fighting with this right now. Not healthy for me. And it was donated to me, so there's no obligation for me to play it. I definitely am interested in trying it if they ever fix their port, but it's whatever. Halfway through the fatigue bar, not one rift yet. Not a single rift. Yeah, I have that game on my phone, but I gotta get the right settings for it. I'll have to look into that for maybe tomorrow's stream. Well, unfortunately, they had unrealistic expectations for that game. I heard it actually didn't sell that bad. It's just they had like Resident Evil numbers projected for it, which obviously was never going to reach. And they didn't fucking advertise it either. Yeah, that's the other thing. I play a lot of Wii games. I play a lot of games from Japan, but I don't like to dismiss dubs. I think dubs are really good right now, especially in stuff like the Tales games. Those dubs are really good. And now that we have, like, younger millennials doing the voices, it's not as bad as it was before. There definitely was a period where there were just, like, the same 10 people voice acting everything. That was a legitimate complaint, but it's not really valid anymore. It's not just Steve Bloom voicing everybody and Troy Baker. It was like that for a good decade, though. I get it. I get it, but it's kind of one of those things that people just can't let go. Like, it's not really a problem anymore. Yeah, I don't like to dismiss dubs at all. I'll always give them a chance. Unless it's something like the Vesperia Definitive Edition dub, which they completely ruined by getting a sound-alike to do like 10% of the new lines. And then still have Troy Baker on the other 90%. Like, that shit is just... it's just, immersion breaking. That's like one exception. I didn't even bother playing the Definitive Edition in English. Namco doesn't care about Tales. They like to be cheap and ignorant as much as possible of those games. The Tales games in general have amazing dubs. And they've had a lot of new blood doing them too, so it's not just the same 10 people. Yeah. It's less of a problem. It's definitely less of a problem than it used to be. I'd argue up until like the late 2000s, that definitely was a problem. Steve Bloom and Troy Baker and Yuri Lowenthal in like every single game. Like, it got old. There's been a lot of new blood. A lot of new blood doing voice acting for Japanese games now, and anime dubs and stuff. And a lot of them are getting found from social media, too. See, the thing about Johnny Young Bosch is he does have another voice that he does. It's just the guy is typecast beyond repair. He's just typecast. Because, you know, he doesn't naturally have that voice. That's a voice he does for the anime and the video game. Like, you watch him on Power Rangers. He had a very good voice back then too. He's like Nobuyuki Hiyama. He's just, no one wants his other voice. They just want it to scream. But I love that guy, though, as a Power Rangers fan. He's come out and said that the claims that he doesn't have any range is not true. It's just people haven't consumed the stuff that he's done where he does his own voice. And he never gets hired to do it, so... Gotta keep the lights on, you know? Now, the thing about him is he has been 3 Tails characters. He's been 2 Tails protagonists and then one non-protagonist character. And he does 2 voices between 3 of them. He was Kless in the Fantasia OVA. And then in the cameo in Zelia 2. But then he was also Emil, which is his, like, younger voice that he does. And then Guy was just the standard post-Power Rangers voice he does. Yeah, he's been 3 Tails characters. They're probably, like, never gonna use him for a role ever again. He's been more Tails characters than anybody, but he doesn't do the same voice for all of them. He does 2. Oh no, the Fantasia one barely counts. In terms of like actual game voices, he's been 2 Tails characters. This is the one from Orochi 4. A remix of it they did. I've just got an entire fatigue bar with no epic drops at all and no rift. 273 fatigue, so like 20 straight runs of this. Nothing. Not one thing has dropped. This character is cursed. I like playing him, but the game's just not wanting to give me anything. I didn't get it a single rift this entire fatigue bar. Not one. I'm gonna use a fatigue pot on him because I'm feeling mad salty right now. Not giving me anything. Not one epic drop. Did I get even one thing today? I guess this is decent. That's actually a pretty significant upgrade. Yeah, he's gotten straight trash. Now he gets something. Is that something I actually could use, though? Not a complete dry spell, then. Turn this shit up. Oh, he did get one slot that he needed. That's all he got today. I'll go ahead and I'll burn a fatigue pot on him. Why not? fact that I've not gotten a single rip today is bullshit. Burned through that entire bar. This is considered one of the best tracks on the Genesis. It's just not as well known as Future Age stuff, but very good track. Now this is from Thunder Force 4. I should start linking my playlist in here. I have it's not completely game music, but mostly lesser known stuff. I try to have like not just like Mario and Sonic and Mega Man and stuff. I do have a bunch of that in here, but try to have like lesser known stuff in playlists. A lot of retro, a lot of streams like this, they just play like Mario and Mega Man and Sonic and great tracks, but I like to have a little bit more variety. Hey, there's something nice. So he didn't get any rips today, but he did get a couple of the things he needed. They should just put something on his body. He's mostly rental gear. Should apply that. Alright, so let's see what the tally is here. Got this stone. Actually pretty shitty. Actually, I got 3 magic stones today. Yeah, pretty bunk luck. That's alright though. I'll probably put my weekly box on him so that he has something not completely terrible. But yeah, he's getting boned hard by RNG right now. Just the worst possible stuff. Well, I can get one of these tomorrow. That'll help him out too. He needs help the most. The other two are doing pretty good. Alright. Let's see, where do I want to go for him? put him in rental gear. I think the rental gear is legit better than what he's using right now. He's not doing very good damage. Let's try that. Let's try that. Noticing that this build I have on him is not working too well. Let's see. Could be useful. That's not terrible. That's trash. That's weapon fusion fodder. Junk. He did get a couple items while he was grinding. He didn't completely get screwed over, but he didn't really get anything too great either. The rest of these are 100 epics, so they're not really worth using. Alright, let's change his gear. He doesn't need the swap set since this. Oh yeah, he's definitely doing more damage. Right. We'll burn through his fatigue then. It's only going to take like 10 minutes. Nice thing right now is they have the event gear, so you get a fresh level 100, you can just kind of take them to this like right away. But the event only goes for like 2 more weeks, so you play this hardcore and take advantage of it. See, he gets much better luck. The first completed run, he gets an epic. The skirmisher got like nothing today. He got something to put on his body for the magic stone slot. That's it. There's one accomplishment today. Two epics already. Two epics. What made DFO good again? Short answer is much less RNG. And the build variety is much better. So it's not just stacking 10 trillion damage. You have a lot more control over your character, and you have more control over when things drop. You're actually guaranteed to get drops now, instead of it just being endless banging your head against the wall with RNG. It's much better than it was. in my opinion, has weight, because I've played this game since the beginning. Like, way back. That's what drove me away from this game, is just the terrible RNG. It's in a much better spot now. You're not just grinding for nothing, you're actually always making progress every day that you play. It's a slow burn, of course, but you're going to be getting stuff along the way, so it doesn't feel like such a waste of time to play. That's what made me sick of this game. There's no more hells. Hells are gone. You don't have to pay to use them anymore. One rift. One rift today. There's the puzzle too, which is the fastest. Hey, nice. 2 epics. Not bad. It's just my Lancer is cursed. That brother can't get anything. Being dealt a shitty hand. Got 2 epics for him today. Let's see what they are. I don't quite know those by heart. Which ones are they? Oh, that's actually quite good. That is, very good. There's another one. Let's see what it said again. Lacer and Golem's Core Bracelet. This is such a good track. I love this game's soundtrack. Omega 5. They need to bring that game back. I remember having a lot of fun playing it. Where is it? It's called Replacer, right? Oh, maybe it's in the box. He lucked out today. He really did. He got some good shit today. Not bad. That sounds mega good. What do they have for M-Grab? So I might work on him next after I get these other guys. What's the Tonfa like? I definitely want that. Holy shit. Yeah, the loot is a lot more fun now. The problem with this game was always just they had like more interesting stuff that you could use, but the game just heavily favored damage over everything else. But now there's like a lot of different things you can do. You can play like a support role, or you can have like low cooldown, or you can have it so that you actually burn through your mana, because the mana is kind of pointless. You used to run out of it a lot in the early days, but now you pretty much never run out, so they have like stuff that makes the MP bar like relevant again. You can proc things on your attacks. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do. I'm sure there's a meta for it, of course, but you don't have to follow it. I actually think the game is much more fun now than it was. Especially because you have some semblance of control over it. It's not just complete RNG, which was what really made me stop playing this game. I think they've done a good job. Like, basically the director that's working on this now actually plays the fucking game, so he knows how to... he knows what's wrong with it. He's trying his best to fix it. So far, he's done a very good job. Should probably get rid of some of this stuff in here. Yeah, these level 100 epics aren't going to be worth much anymore. Alright, well, that's it for this for now. I shall run one fatigue pot. So I gotta try to speed up his progression too. Oh, wow. Wow. Why is his luck so good and the skirmisher's luck is just straight sewer sludge? That's such terrible luck with it today. Oh well. Still got a good half a month of this event. Hopefully we'll start getting something usable. He's gonna hit pity soon, so that'll help, I guess. That's it for that game for today. I gotta switch things around a little bit. That was fun. I did make some progress today. It's just the skirmisher got boned by RNG hard. It's alright. As long as I burn through his fatigue every day, he'll eventually get something decent. Alright. Let's see, I think I was working on my mod for Streets 4. I'll work on that for a little bit. A couple changes I wanted to make. Alright. So I approached a soft lock, so see if that will work. I actually don't know, you guys can't see the drop-down menu, but I don't know which ones are the moves. I'll have to talk to Shad later. Yeah, let's not bother with him right now. Eventually I want to start editing all the characters and make this like a really fun way to play the game, but it's kind of hard to tell what is what. Let me see here. Okay, I think he's good to go. Yeah, I don't think you can change too much with him, as his moveset is different than the others. So let's see. Difficulty. I think we can bump up their HP a little bit. Put it at 75. And we'll just do 300. Stars at 9. I think we're good. There's a randomizer too. I don't wanna randomize it just yet. I want to make sure it's working first because it has a tendency to crash if it doesn't like the settings you put up. Or it doesn't crash, but it soft locks. You can't continue. So let's go ahead and try that out right now. That sounds fun.
I don't need weapons. I am the weapon. I live to fight. I don't need weapons. I am the weapon.
Alright, well, this is working quite well. I think, I really need to get a new cable for this. It's starting to give out a lot. But, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. I didn't really have anything else planned. I gotta do some top secret beta testing, so that's gonna eat a little bit of my game time tonight. I might come back later tonight if I can't sleep. If not, then after whatever I eat for lunch, we'll probably do DFO. Catch you guys on the flip side. Good night. Fun grind, chill stream tonight.